Hey, happy Friday. How y'all doing? You know, it's Friday. I'm excited. You know, one thing I wanted to talk about is manipulation. You know, there's a lot of people out there that manipulate other people, and one of the best ways to manipulate people is to give them just enough truth, and then you mix that up with a little bit of out of context, a little bit of implication of things, a little bit of leading people into thoughts and different things like that. And that's how you tell someone's really good at manipulation, when they're able to do that masterfully, especially if they're able to do that masterfully and they're a young person. And it means that they've been around that kind of behavior. They've kind of grown up with that behavior. They've kind of had that behavior modeled to them by siblings, by parents, by other family members, by the friends group they're around and stuff. But when you see that happening and stuff, with me, when it's a younger person, I have a little bit of more pity for them and stuff, because I see that, you know what, they don't really know what they're doing. They're just kind of copying what they've seen or doing what they felt gets them their way and stuff in life. When it's an older person, then I really react and look at that harsher. You know, I really do, because then, you know, it's someone they've established that that's how they're going to live their life. They've established that that's how they're going to deal with people. They've established that's what their relationships are going to be like when they're older. But a younger person, I think there's hope for. But the problem is when you've got a younger person speaking to older people, and the older people are completely oblivious to what's going on. And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people can come up and they can look very gentle, they can look with big smiles and very innocent and stuff like that, and it's not really what's going on behind the scenes. And a lot of people don't know people well enough, because a lot of people hide things. And I've talked about masks before, even with neurodivergent people. I know neurodivergent people that when they're young have been kind of manipulative about stuff, because they do have that sense of innocence. They do have that youthfulness and stuff, and it gets people, especially if they're you know, women or girls, it gets people to feel a little bit, you know, oh, I gotta protect this person, I gotta take care of this person and stuff. But they say, you know, be wise as serpents and soft as doves and stuff, and that's what you gotta be. You gotta be wise enough to see through things and stuff like that, because you can get yourself into trouble when you're listening to someone who's manipulating you, especially when it comes to legal senses and stuff, because, you know, there's conspiracies, you know, to commit different things and different stuff like that. And, you know, it comes down and you have to prove that you really didn't know, you know, and stuff like that. You know, things can get really deep, and people don't look too much into that. They just think, you know, life is just a bunch of stuff. You do what you want to do and there's no consequences. But sometimes there's consequences. So it's maybe a little bit deep on a Friday. I don't mean to be, but there is a good message in it. Have an awesome Friday. You're an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out.